Hi you guys, it's JJ's Curly World and I'm back with another video. So I know it's been a long time since I had a video and came out with one. I'm sorry for my absence, but you know, life just been lifing and life happens. But I'm here today with a new video and I'll be reviewing the Real Housewives of Potomac. So I watched the finale on Sunday and I'm really excited to talk to y'all about it. I know I said I was gonna have like hair content and beauty, but I really want to discuss other things such as like the Real Housewives of Potomac, and you know there's gonna be other shows and other things I want to talk about. Well, look like I don't have a neck, but yeah, I got my little scarf on today because I know it's Black History Month. I also have like my little salt and pepper shirt on because I know like you know, it's the 50th anniversary for hip hop. So yeah. But anyway, how y'all been doing? I've been great. But yeah, I'm back with another video. I really miss y'all. But I took my notes for Potomac Housewives and let's get into it. So the finale was on Sunday. Some people were saying they didn't think that this season was really good. I think it was so overshadowed by like you know, Mia and Wendy, their physical altercation. And then, of course, we had Giselle and Robin. You know, they were lying. And they were, of course, being mean girls per usual. I feel like it was an okay season. You know, I'm not going to lie. I just started getting into Real Housewives of Potomac. After the season, after they had, I think Monique left, I got started. So it was like last season. I think this is their 6th season, so I started watching season 5. But yeah, so I haven't been watching from the beginning, but I have been watching like little clips and stuff of past seasons. But I really love Potomac. I love Atlanta, especially like old school Atlanta. I love Atlanta. You know, I've seen like New Jersey and New York and all of them like little clips and stuff. I never really watched those. It's just been Potomac and Atlanta for me. But anyway, I think Potomac is a not good franchise, but I think it's a good city for them to be in, Potomac. But this finale, it was okay. I mean, I was expecting a little bit more, but I think it was cute that they kind of centered around Candace, you know, video premiere party. But I did like it. It was just an okay finale. It wasn't like how we seen like with last season with Atlanta Housewives, how Sheree had her big, you know, fashion, you know, premiere or whatever. She had her like fashion runway and fashion show. But I mean, it was okay with Potomac. I just felt like it was just still a bunch of drama. It was a bunch of, you know, just stuff that they had already been talking about, like the Karen rumors and you know, Chris touching on other girls and stuff. So I was like, okay, we've been talking about this the whole season. Like, this is like literally beating a dead horse right now. But I thought Candace's video was nice. She had an Insecure video with Trina. And I thought it was a good song. I really liked the song. I'm not gonna lie, I seen the video today. And the song was stuck in my head for a few hours. I do feel like Candace do have a really promising career in music. I think out of all the housewives, she has the most promising career that I hear so far. She actually has a decent singing voice. I think she practiced, warm up her vocals. I think that she actually has a good, you know, place in music. I know some people say, oh, what about Candy? When Candy already had her opportunity in music, and this was way before they even thought about the housewives, her career was already successful. But we're talking about somebody who's currently on Housewives, who's trying to venture off and do other businesses, and I really just see that potential in Candace. So I don't know how her album is charting and how well it's doing. Last I heard, I think it was doing pretty good, but she actually has some really good songs. And I like the Insecure video. I don't care what Mia said about, oh, this video has a high budget or this budget is better. Girl, when new artists are coming out, like they're not gonna have like a Beyonce, Rihanna S, Drake S budget, you know. And Mia don't need to be coming for nobody budget, talking about nobody budget, because her and her husband, from the rumors that are swirling around, they had to close down several of their little franchises down for the joint place that they own it. And they were saying at the end of the finale that they had to move out their Potomac house, and they were even saying it too, how they were closing down their franchises. So I'm hearing a lot about Mia and her little sloppy business. So I'm like, you don't need to be coming for Candace and her budget, because you need to worry about your budget with your business. But yeah, I love Mia last season. I did feel like she was messy and she could never get her lives together. But I do feel like I'm not gonna lie, I still kind of like Mia as a housewife, but what she did to Wendy was just absolutely disgusting. Like, I cannot approve of that at all. But I'm going to be kind of all over the place because I'm kind of wrapping the season up in general, but I'm going to be mainly discussing to the finale also. I just felt like the party was good. I like Candace's outfit. I love what she was wearing. Robin was late because she had another party to go to. I really just wasn't interested, honestly, in whatever Robin and Giselle had to say. Like, I feel like their storyline is just boring. Like, I do feel like with Giselle, she opened up and she talked about her fibroid trouble, and I know a lot of black women, they go through that. So I did like the fact that she was discussing about her health, and she sat down and talked with her 3 daughters, and I did like those moments. Those the sides of Giselle that I really like. Robin, to me, Robin could just go somewhere. She can just go in the trash can. Like, I'm just so done with Robin right now. She's just boring. She doesn't have a storyline. Like, this whole season with me, she really has just pissed me off. From her doing the whole, I'm TMZ, but I'm Robin thing when Wendy and Mia was getting into it. Now she's lying about, her husband and their relationship. Now this other woman has came out now and spoke up since her husband. And Karen was right all this time that he was cheating. And I knew the way he was talking on the phone with Robin when she was saying, Karen is talking about, you cheating on me, you got another woman on side. The way he went off on that phone on the other side of that phone call, y'all, he was like just going off and saying, I'm going to cuss one of these women out. I knew Karen had some tea on him. I knew it. Now, I don't know about Karen, those rumors, and I'm kind of so tired of hearing about Karen and the Blue Eyes guys and these little rumors about her. Like, Ray already said she can have eye candy. So, my thing is, just mind your business. Like, it's their relationship. I'm trying to give y'all that, too. I don't want to be like that. But, I mean, if this man told her, hey, you can have a little eye candy here and there, and Karen trying to keep herself looking up and looking nice and stuff, I just feel like, it's their relationship. Just mind your business. Just mind your damn business. Like, it's between her and Ray. And if they have an understanding, if they have an agreement going, that's between them. And I love Karen anyway. I stand for Karen. I love everything she represents. I know she's like a little bougie, but I do not care. I love Karen. So she's like what Needing was to Atlanta Housewives. I'm so sorry, y'all. Let me take a little sip of my drink since I'm talking so much. I feel like that's what Karen is to Potomac. I really do. Sorry, y'all. I was a little parched. Had to get my little drink in. But yeah, I love Karen, but I'm just so tired of hearing about this Blue Eyes guy. We don't know how he looked. They not providing any type of receipts of her being with this guy. And then when Robin thought that she did have receipts on Karen, was showing everybody pictures, she didn't show everybody. She didn't show Karen. She didn't show Wendy. My thing is, if I got receipts on somebody, I'm going to show everybody. Be like, no, this was you. You were out here with this guy, kissing on him at the bar, doing so and so and so. I just feel like, Robin, girl, you did not come with all your receipts. Just stop. Just stop. But I'm just so over. And Charisse, she need to go somewhere too. Don't bring her back ever again. It really made me mad this season because we kept getting, Charisse was like stuffing us just down her throat. Even the finale, we still heard her. I'm like, okay, you and Karen got into it a few weeks ago when y'all was in Mexico. You've been dragging this woman's name the whole season. I am tired of seeing you and your wig. Just go somewhere and sit down. We seen more Sharice than we did Skylar. And I love Skylar last season. I think I'm pronouncing her name right. We only seen her twice this season. Do y'all notice that? We seen Skylar twice. 2 times this season. We only got Skylar. We got her on the first episode and the last episode. Like, I like Skylar. I like her personality. She was giving us looks. I feel like, and I do not think Robin is getting fired, first and foremost. I don't think she's even getting demoted. I just think that on Sunday after the show, Andy gave her a good talking to and was like, okay, don't do it again, you know. But I don't think she's getting fired. I don't think she's getting even demoted. I think they're going to probably keep the cast the same. But honestly, there needs to be a shift. Robin needs to go. Giselle needs to go. And honestly, they could bring a scholar on. And honestly, Mia can go too. Because Mia seems like she got a little money trouble now. And she ain't really bringing the fabulous. We don't need you to sit up here and be lying to us. Baby, if you ain't got it, you ain't got it. You and your little elderly husband, y'all both could just go somewhere. Just go. But honestly, at this point, I'm like, y'all could bring a scholar on. Some people said they want Katie back. I'm not familiar with Katie, but I seen scenes with her. And, you know, she seemed like a funny girl. But seriously, it's like, just bring a scholar back. Like, we don't need Sharice. Like, y'all traded a scholar out for Sharice. And it's like, it was just a big disappointment. And all Sharice brought to the table was these damn old Karen rumors that I'm so tired of hearing. Like, come on, y'all act like y'all ain't never got some extra little, you know where on the side too. And obviously y'all husbands was, because this is what the scandal's breaking out now. So just stop it. But let me get back to to the season finale. So, when it came to Ashley, which Ashley kind of got on my nerves this season too. It was sometimes, like when she came in Wendy's defense, I loved the hell out of her when she stood up to Big Feet Mia. When Mia was trying to check her and Candace and telling her, oh, y'all can't go see Wendy and still hang out with us. And Ashley was like, no, you're not going to talk to me like that. So I did like the fact that, let me sit up some. I did like the fact that Ashley, was taking up for Wendy and she was like, this is not right, blah, blah, blase. I did like that version of Ashley. And Ashley just being a fun girl. She was trying. I cannot dance, y'all, but I can honestly look at Ashley too and be like, she can't dance. She was trying to do her little TikTok dances and wear her little skimpy little hoochie mama outfits too. But I was like, girl, please stop. Please stop. You cute, but just stop it. Just stop. I know you're trying to get your groove back after you got a divorce from Michael, but please just stop. I do think the house is beautiful. I do wish her the best for her and her kids and things like that, but I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if Ashley probably get back together with Michael next season. And honestly, I wasn't even here for Ashley, her storyline either. And when I wrote my notes down, honestly, I remember everybody else. I forgot all about Ashley. I had to go back and pencil Ashley in. I felt like she didn't really have much of a storyline besides the fact that, okay, I may or may not be getting a divorce from Michael. I feel like we were still having questions about that. That was all up in the air. But, yeah, like I said, I know I'm everywhere. Y'all probably like, damn, like, stick to one person or one thing. But I just have to speak up how I feel, about Real Housewives of Potomac. And I'm trying not to make a long video. I may even do like a 2-part for y'all because I'm already hit like 15-minute mark. And I know y'all probably don't want to keep hearing me talking. But, yeah, I felt like Ashley was there to be messy and to stir up trouble at Candace's event. I do feel like, in a way, that Ashley low-key could be a little jealous of Candace. I mean, Candace do have, she's trying to get her career off with her music. I know at one point in time, long time ago, Ashley was trying to do a little singing herself, and I don't think that went anywhere. But, I mean, we look at Candace. Candace is in a relationship with her husband. I know sometimes they always, they may bicker or whatever, but that's in all relationships. I mean, it seemed like her and Chris, they're getting better in their relationship, and it's getting more healthier. I know like her mom was involved a lot, so it seemed like her mom took like a back seat to their relationship. But maybe I just feel like Ashley could be jealous. It's like she's always trying to comfort Candace, and I know Candace said something really nasty to her a few years ago about when she had her miscarriage, and I do think that Candace was very wrong. And the last few seasons, from what I've seen with Candace, I haven't liked her either. Like, I thought Candace was a troublemaker. I just thought that she just had a really nasty, stink attitude. But this season, I really feel like, oh my gosh, like, I really like Candace a lot. Like, this is my girl. Like, I'm here for Candace. But I just felt like Ashley was there to stir up trouble. Like, they said they didn't really want to talk to you. Candace plainly told her that Chris was just trying to make sure her event was going well. It was going to be about her in this video. They didn't really want all of that BS. Because my thing is, Ashley, what are you saying is any different from what you said from the beginning? You still saying that this man was flirting with y'all, he was grabbing on your friend, and all of this, and your friend's not even there. We only seen your friend for that long. Like, she doesn't even matter. We already know, we seen that's your friend, and you were lying. I don't know who was behind the editing this season for Potomac, but they need a damn Emmy or something. I don't know, a Golden Globe. They need something. Like, because the editing and everything was just on point. Like, you were lying. Y'all were lying. You and Mia, all of y'all. We don't have no videos of Giselle, but come on. Like, that man didn't touch you. He didn't look you in your eyes and said he wanted to love you down or nothing, Giselle either. So stop it. And Giselle was smart. She knew not to bring that mess up to that party, because she probably would have got tossed out. So she already knew not to do it there. But Ashley, what were you thinking? Like, you came there with the intention to try to ruin this girl's event. You seen that she was in good spirits, her and her husband. You seen that the event was going well, and you got to come in there and be like, oh no, let me bring up some old mess for the 100th time. Like, just stop it. Like, just stop. It just came off like you're hater and you're miserable. Just worry about you and your ex-husband or whatever he is, and y'all marriage and your home and your 2 kids. Don't worry about what's going on over there. Just stop it, because this man had already told y'all, Chris, that he was not going to apologize to y'all because he felt like he didn't do nothing wrong. And from what we seen with the evidence and the receipts that I was saying earlier, he didn't do anything. So just stop it. And also, talking about Candace, when we talk about the seating chart at the reunion, Candace should have been sitting right next to Andy. I don't understand why we keep, and I'm a Karen stan, but why do we keep having Karen and Giselle sitting next to him? I'm sorry, but neither one of them should have been sitting next to him. I feel like it should have been Candace that should have been sitting next to him. And I would even say Wendy. Even though Wendy to me is a little boring, a little stale, Wendy's starting to grow on me too. I like Wendy. I didn't like her at first. I thought she was a little arrogant, talking about her 500 degrees that she had and everything. It was like, okay, girl, we get it. You're smart. We get it. But Wendy has grown on me a lot, but I felt like a lot of conversation has been about Wendy, when Mia attacked her and everything. I felt like should have been Wendy and it should have been Candace, because that's who the season was really about. I mean, that's who the season was about. Just like last season, a lot of episodes were about Wendy and her doing her mommy makeover. Again, we got somebody sitting up here attacking this lady. So I just feel like Wendy, it should have been about Wendy and Candace. They should have been sitting there. But of course, we gotta go with the same old Karen and Giselle. Like, it's just, I feel like Potomac now, it needs to be revamped. It just needs a makeover. Like, they kind of have to do the same thing with Atlanta. They just need to make over. They just need to kind of swap out this cast for now. But I'm at 20 minutes, y'all. And I'm going to be letting y'all go soon, because I know when I put longer videos out, they don't get as many views. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna wrap this video up. I'm gonna do part 2 because I still got more thoughts to say about Potomac Housewives. But I'm gonna catch y'all later. It was good seeing everyone. I hope everyone's doing good. And this was just fun, just me getting my thoughts out. Y'all may think I'm being messy or whatever, but you know, we all got our little thoughts about our little shows and stuff. It's just all in fun, you know. But don't take anything that I'm saying too serious. I'm not a mean girl. I'm not bullying anyone. But I'm just having a little fun. But this has been part 1 of the Real Housewives of Potomac review and the finale. And I will catch y'all on the flip side. This has been JJ's Curly World. Goodbye.